Welcome back everyone to Unit N. Now we are going to cover adding a description with the meta element. Along with fine-tuning the content of your site to increase comprehension by search engines, you can add several types of code to your web pages to provide information specifically for search engines. Among the easiest types to implement is a page summary using an attribute of the meta element. And we've already used this element, which can specify a number of types of information about a web page to indicate the character encoding of web documents with the char set attribute. You can also add a summary of your page content by creating a new meta element with the description attribute. While search engines aren't likely to use your description text to decide which user queries match a page, they may display it as a summary text in the search results. So let's go ahead and go back to our rooms.html file in our text editor, and we'll get started on completing the adding a description with the meta element. Okay, at the top of your file, go ahead and go to the head section, and we are going to insert a line after our meta tag with the char set attribute here. So let's go ahead and enter a line, and we're just going to do another meta tag. And we're going to go ahead and put our close here at the end of it. And now we're going to go back in, and after meta, we're going to hit a space. And we're going to type in name equals, and then in quotes, put the word description. End quotes. Okay, with that created, just a little quick tip that while a few other values are allowed for the name attribute, description is the most useful. So let's go ahead and also take note that unlike the meta element for indicating the character encoding of a web page, which uses the char set attribute, you specify a description using two elements. The value of the name attribute indicates the type of data provided in the element. This attribute must always be paired with the content attribute, which contains the actual value. So let's go ahead and complete our meta tag for the page description by adding a space here, and we are going to type content equals, and then in quotes we're going to put Lakeland Reads Bed and Breakfast offers 4 comfortable rooms that accommodate from 2 to 5 people, period. All have private baths and views of Twin Lakes. And then that'll complete our content for our meta tag. Let's go ahead and type that in now. Like I said, content equals, and then put all that text in. And make sure you have a space there, not two, before you end your meta tag there. That's it for adding the description with the meta element. You've completed it. And now let's just go ahead and make sure you save your work before you move on to the next section. Alright, great job guys, and thanks for taking a look at how to add a description with the meta element.